She's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 love.
Oh, hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Marriage Boot Camp Family Edition Reality Stars. It's a long ass dang on title. The title too long. The title can't even fit on my goddamn on DVR. I need them to shorten that up and just say, it should just be Family Edition Boot Camp, and that's it. I ain't got time for all the extra stuff. This is supposedly season 12. Season 12. Damn it, season 12. So season 12, episode 1. This season has Renee Graciano and her two sisters. Renee is from Mob Wives. We have Amber Portwood from Teen Mom and Teen Mom OG. And then we have Brandy Glanville from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And then Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin and also Mama Jones from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood and the other two shows that Jim and Chrissy had. And they are the ones, here. And, from the beginning, Renee judging people. I think Amber and Matt put up second. And when Matt said, oh, hey, we're fans of yours, Renee gonna say, if I wanted to go see some fans, I'll go to Madison Square Garden. You got fans at Madison Square Garden? They work at a concession stand? I mean, Renee, I'm not doubting that people like her. I liked her too. But I'm like, you can't act like, girl, bye, just shut up. Brandy Lynn put up, oh my God, we have one of those. A Beverly Hills, a Real Housewife. You were on Mob Wives. It's the same goddamn show. It's a different network. What is you acting as if you better than them? Or I just didn't get it. It was making me mad. We see Chrissy pull up, and I guess her and Chrissy know each other. It could be because they both from New York. I don't know, but I guess they buddy. My buddy, we all buddies. Who gives a hell? So they get in the house, and as soon as all they did was sit down, and Amber gets to just laying out all her and Matt's personal business on day one, hour one, maybe 13 minutes. It was like 7 minutes into the episode, saying how, money is missing, he had extra kids he didn't tell me about. He relapsed a few months ago, all this stuff. And it was funny because Chrissy and Mama Jones, I thought Amber's boyfriend was honestly her mom's husband. I didn't think that was her man. I think it's because Matt do look old as hell and Amber like a goddamn child. But they a couple. Well, they were a couple. We know they ain't a couple anymore. If you don't know that, then you want, now you know. And we know that because it all played out on Teen Mom. But when Amber said how Matt's was using drugs behind her back, and he said, yeah, I relapsed a couple of months ago. Renee gonna say, I've been clean 8 months, and I don't like being in a home where a person has relapsed. And I said to myself, but bitch, you relapsed 8 months ago. You're not. She said that as if she been, I don't know. When she said it, I was kind of offended. I don't get how one addict can be judgmental to another addict. I can see it. She had never relapsed, but we know you've relapsed many a times, and the same way you want to be healthy and clean, so does he. You can't act as if, because he's a addict, I don't want to be in the same house with him. I feel like when you are in recovery for anything, the worst thing a person can try to do is not be around stuff. Because if the only way you can be sober or clean is to never be around anything tempting, you're not fully clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to be out in crack dens and crack houses sucking crack pipes, not by all means, but to say I don't want to be in the house with someone who's relapsed before as if you haven't relapsed yourself, to me is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, bye. You 8 months clean. Let's say he 2 months clean. Y'all both some goddamn relapsing drug addicts. So y'all both are the same thing. So you can't judge that man based on his past thing, but we shouldn't judge you based on yours. Because to me, it was as if a prostitute said, I don't want to be in a room with anyone who has a penis because I might suck the dick. Well, you don't have to suck the dick, prostitute. You don't have to be triggered by someone else because y'all in the same household. Because they didn't say that he's an active addict. They didn't say he relapsed last week. They say he relapsed a few months ago, but he's currently clean. It rubbed me the wrong way because I felt like she was judging him based on his relapsation, which I know might not be where, but I'm going to use it, when she herself has relapsed before too. Girl, just stick to your own faith, stick to your own cleanness and sober living, and don't worry about that man. Let that man be what he going to do. So we see Matt trying to say how, you know, with Amber, it's funny how she always want to bring up my issues as if, you know what I'm saying, everyone else has issues except her. When we all know Amber has plenty of issues. And oh yes, we're going to discuss them a little bit later in a minute. Amber saying how, you know, I'm just ready to be here to see if Matt is really ready to be in a real relationship with a real woman. But Amber, are you really, Amber? No, we know you're not. But the funny part is, this whole season, I swear, I'm going to be looking for Andrew. You know, Andrew is the guy that Amber is currently dating and who she's we think she's currently he's currently her boyfriend on the new season of Teen Mom, and she's pregnant with his baby. So I'm really anxious to see, like, I just need to see a corner shot of him, like, looking around the corner, looking at Amber, because they met on this show. She met her current boyfriend, who she's pregnant with. She met him on a show where she was trying to fix the relationship with her current boyfriend. It was some crazy ass shit. But yeah, Jim Jones is high. Jim Jones literally got high in the car in front of the house. We all know he's a smoker. It is what it is. Ain't no secret in that. And it was funny because the male doctor, or maybe it was the female, one of the two doctors, I can't remember which one, thought that he kind of wasn't paying attention because he was playing with his fidget spinner. And, you know, I think either Amber or I think maybe Brandy said, you know, he's just not paying attention. No, he's high. It's that simple. He's just high and he ain't focused. It is what it is. Everybody knows Jim Jones smoke weed. And, you know, the first drill that they had, well, the only drill they had for today, was like they're going to be taken back to school, like a show and tell type of situation. And, you know, we see how Renee and her two sisters, they had Renee bring out a brain. Her show and tell thing was a brain because her sisters think that she plays stupid because she's very codependent and she needs them or uses them to do things for her, with her, and she's very codependent with them. We see the other sister brings out a knife because they say she cuts people off very quickly, and then the last sister pulls out a Pinocchio nose because they think she's a liar. I almost didn't care. I almost feel like they pulling excuses out their ass in order to be on the show, but I don't know because it's only episode 1. You know, I do feel like the sisters felt like Renee uses her addiction as a reason that she needs people and needs them to help her do stuff. I can see that. She admitted that it was true. The one sister said she cut them off because sometimes they do dumb shit. And then the third sister say they think she a liar just because she remembers different things from their childhood, but she's the fucking oldest. She's 8 years older than Renee. So things that girl lived, Renee wasn't even alive to see. You can't tell me I'm lying about something if your ass wasn't even born when it happened. So, you know, we had that whole thing. Jim Jones item should have been a goddamn blunt, either a blunt or some cigarillos, you know, just something, because what he smoke weed. But it turns out they have him with a mama's boy bib, because as we all know, people consistently call him a mama's boy, because Mama Jones, if you see Jim Jones, Mama Jones ain't too far behind. And, you know, he says how, you know, he loves his mama. He didn't put the bib on. He refused to put the bib on. But he said, you know, he loves his mama, and that isn't an issue for him. He doesn't care about the stigmatism or the word mama's boy because he doesn't feel like it fits him. He just loves his mom. I feel like that's true. I don't think Jim Jones is as much as a mama's boy as Mama Jones can't let go of her son, and he just don't care because, like, I love my mom. It is what it is. I don't care. But I don't think he is the quintessential mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? I think if anything, Mama Jones is a son's mama, you know, or whatever. We see Chrissy. What was Chrissy's item? Oh, Chrissy's item was a sash that said, you know, runner up, basically because Mama Jones is always first. But she brings up how they have been engaged for 7 years. They've been engaged for 7. Not together for 7. They have been engaged for 7. They've been engaged since 2011. It is 2018. he brings up how Mama Jones, you know, had these expectations of when she should do things and how she should do things, like when they should have kids, how they should live together, how they should give all these things. And she thinks because Mama Jones had these expectations and because Chrissy didn't meet them the way that Mama Jones felt she did, that's why her and Mama Jones no longer gets along as much as they used to in the beginning. That's a great analogy, honestly, for a reason where there can be discourse between them. Mama Jones think Item was a baby because they say that she's holding on to him as if he's a baby. I agree. Okay? Yeah. Brandy, her daddy. I ain't like Brandy on on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I don't like her on here either. I just feel like she is fake and fugazi and just, you know what I'm saying, it's just nothing real within her. Now her eyes, her lips, her fingertips, her head, her nipples, nothing on me, nothing on her seems real to me, and I don't like it. You know, she goes up there and her item was a photo of her ex saying what she feels like it's because her father, the issue with her father is that her father blames her in one way or the other for the demise of her marriage to Eddie, who was married to Leanne. She said how Eddie cheated on her, all this he did was cheat or whatever, but they broke up so many years ago. For one, I need you to let that go. If you don't let that go, your ass can't move on. You're gonna forever be stuck in that place. You know, her father does say, well, I just feel like, you know, see, I just burped a little bit. Her father does say how he feels like her and Eddie could work better together as parents, and she just wish his daughter would co-parent better with her ex. And I think he blames her for the animosity that her and Eddie has. I don't think he blames her for the breakup itself. I think he blames her for the continued bullshit they going through because she won't let go that he cheated. You know, her dad's gift was like breast. Weirdest shit ever. Seeing a grown man stand there holding titties. It was very awkward. And he says it's because he gets embarrassed at how she sometimes exposes herself on reality TV, basically. And, you know, Matt brings up, because I think the one the doctor said, you know, if she posed for, like if she was a Victoria's Secret model, would you know, have an issue with that? And he said, no, I think I'll be proud of her if she did that. Meaning, he's an older guy. You know, some older people don't get reality TV. And Matt brought up a good issue saying, well, he brought up one good issue saying, you know, people don't talk negatively about Victoria's Secret models, but they do talk negatively about reality TV stars. We all know that to be true. Everyone at times does not see reality TV stars as famous people or as celebrities. It's this salacious thing where, you know, are you really famous? Are you infamous? You know, which one is it? And it's clearly that's her father's issue is she's on reality TV and he doesn't see her as a celebrity because of what she does. But people see, like, you might think a prostitute on the corner, nasty, but you appraise a porn star because they're an actress and they get paid for it. But it's kind of the same thing. It is looked at two different ways. Or even a prostitute that works the streets on the corner versus a prostitute in Vegas who works at the Bunny Ranch. It's two different things. It's just two different stigmas to it, even though it's the same goddamn on thing. So Jim Jones still says that, you know, he says, you know, he can still love his daughter, you know, unapologetically and still not approve of what she does, you know. He says her dad just does not get how this reality TV stuff is. He say it's probably because at times a lot of it is fake and people just do it to get money. What he said was 100% accurate, and we all know it to be true. I don't know why the fuck Amber ass got offended as if he said Amber ain't shit. She been lying her whole life. That ain't really her baby, and she ain't no goddamn gonna team out. Amber got upset as if Jim Jones said Amber on TV, she faking, she phoning, she fugazi. I'm like, what the fuck did she get so upset for? She starts saying, and I felt like she made the wrong decision and got mad at the wrong couple. I honestly do. You know, she's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? And this is some bullshit. I've been on TV for 10 years. And Jim and Chris, actually everybody, looking at her like she dumb because she went like wasn't nobody talking to her. And she went from not seeing anything to cussing and fussing at Chrissy and at Jim. Now, because she was fussing and cussing at Jim, and Jim's a dude, his woman, Chrissy, as she should have, tells Amber, calm down, because she cussing and fussing at her man. I would be the same way, bitch. Don't you talk to my man in any kind of way, because when you do, you got a problem with me, okay? And Chrissy did that like she should have, because again, you know, that's what we do as girlfriends. So Chrissy was saying, like, you know, just calm down, or whatever. Amber said, like, you know, you calm the fuck down. Chrissy said, who the fuck was you talking to? Because again, Amber was out of pocket, point blank, period. She was fucking out of pocket. And I feel like Amber don't realize when she out. Amber don't realize that how she is arguing and fussing and fighting with them girls on Teen Mom, that ain't how it happened in the real world. You not arguing with Farrah or Macy or Janelle. You ain't arguing. No. Chrissy and Jim Jones and Mama Jones is a completely different type of person. Okay? And I always say, sometimes people like to get buck and get hype and get angry because they used to doing that around people who won't bite back. This ain't what you want. And I'm like, Amber don't even realize this ain't what she want. So you can see Amber mama like, Amber, stop, let's calm down. Because again, Amber thinks she big and bad and she is a big bad wolf. You're barking up the wrong tree, little girl. Just calm the fuck down. So Chrissy laughing at her because Amber's acting like a fucking child. So Chrissy's laughing. That girl must be happy 2 shows ago. Girl, because Amber being dumb. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Amber getting up. Bitch, what? Who the fuck hot? Bitch, I ain't hot. Who she calling the bitch? Who fuck she talking to? Would have been my response. Who the fuck you think you talking to, little girl? Look, it would have been an issue. Honestly, it would have. Because who you think you disrespecting like that, calling me a bitch? Jim Jones and Chrissy didn't call her no bitch. They didn't call her name. They wasn't even talking to her. Jim made a general statement based on someone else. Wasn't nobody talking about Amber. Wasn't nobody thinking about Amber. And Amber wanted to jump bad, and she just should not have done it. So, you know, Amber gets up, bitch, I've been doing this for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, do I look hot? And she commented, and Chrissy like, bitch, if you come over here, little girl, this ain't what you want. Now, see, Amber mama sees it's about to be a problem. Jim Jones looking like, oh shit, she don't even know what she finna get herself into, and she don't. And it's funny because sometimes I think Jim Jones lets Chrissy go just enough to show people she ain't the one to fuck with. And sometimes you have to let your woman do that, because at the end of the day, Chrissy wasn't being rude to Amber. No one was being rude to Amber. Amber was completely out of fucking line. Chrissy get up because Amber's getting up and she's basically charging at Chrissy. So Chrissy get up. Jim Jones looking like, what the fuck is going on right here? They didn't have security moving quick enough. And you then see Chrissy. She did reach to get Amber. She did, because again, Amber came at her in an attacking manner, and Chrissy was just responding basically. I feel like had Jim and the male doctor had not jumped in between them, Amber was about to get her ass whooped. Okay, I'm pretty sure Chris was about to fuck Amber up and put Amber in the place that she needs to be put, down below with the crazy people who be up here acting bad and jumping in people's faces like they're big and bad, and then they get knocked the fuck down and have to calm the fuck down. Man, you just seen Chrissy reach to try to get her, but they had put some space in between them. You seen Jim Jones move. Jim Jones, if you notice, Jim Jones didn't grab Chrissy. Jim Jones moved Amber, because Jim Jones knew if Chrissy get her hands on Amber, Chrissy gonna get in trouble. It wasn't about him holding Chrissy back at all, because he wasn't worried about Chrissy at all. He knew Chrissy could handle her own shit. He had to move Amber out of the way of being mollywopped and the floor being mopped with her tired old ass, and he got her out of harm's way, because he knew if my girl fucked this little white girl up, my girl gonna be looking to be the bad person. I know some people can see that and be like, he didn't even block Chrissy, he wasn't protecting her. He was. Sometimes to protect your queen, you move the danger out the way. You don't move your person out the way. You move. It's the equivalent of if someone's shooting at your girl, you don't push your girl out the way. If you're bulletproof, you stop the bullet. You know what I'm saying? You stop the bullet. He stopped the bullet. He moved Amber out the way because Chrissy was gonna hurt that girl, and I would have loved to see it. And I don't even like violence, but Amber still amp. Bitch this, bitch that, bitch. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know where I've been, and you don't know where she been. You don't know her life. No one is even talking about you, bitch. What the fuck? I was so confused. Chrissy like, look, you're not on your show. You know, you would get fucked up. You're a child. You're a child. And she was acting like a child. And everyone around was saying they could not believe the antics that she because it was for no reason. It was no reason. You know, Matt even saying, you know, Amber doesn't even need a reason to fight anymore. She just fights for no reason. And she does. And I feel like what she needs is her ass whooped. She needs one good ass whooping to sit her the fuck down. Amber up to living in Indiana where it's safe for her to act like that because people think she big and bad. Bitch, Chrissy from New York. Okay? Matter of fact, come to Detroit. Come to Detroit one time and jump bad in anyone's face. You can't do that with people. You have to respect people. You can't be calling people out their names, their bitches and hoes, and you can't do that to certain people. And she learned her damn lesson because she got back the fuck up. So I felt like Amber needed to go home, but I know they weren't gonna do that. I felt like she was just wrong as fuck. It was no excuse for the reason that she did that. And I feel like when the guy doctor sat down with her and said, you know, I feel like, you know, when someone says something, you internalize that as in the worst fear, or you internalize that into what you think about yourself, and you get offended and you want to fight. Yeah, because I don't care. I did not care. I honestly did not care. I feel like I hate when people react for no reason, because she had no reason to react. I can see if Chrissy or Jim said Amber ain't shit, if they said something to her and she reacted, I get that. But they didn't say nothing to you at all. Girl, I just can't. She's just loud and violent at this point. At this point in time, she was loud and violent, and it was stupid, and she almost got herself fucked up. Anyway, she goes and she tries to apologize to Chrissy, because she's saying, you know, I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. I need to apologize to everybody. You know, she come in saying, you know, I was wrong. She tries to apologize to Chrissy, and Chrissy don't believe her. And I don't blame Chrissy. Bitch, you just tried to cuss me out and say all this other bullshit, and now you want to come to me as if you have this whole heartfelt apology. No, I don't believe you. I don't. Thank you for apologizing. Do I accept it? No, I don't. I can't accept it yet. And not accepting someone's apology doesn't mean that you're wrong. You can't spit on someone and get pissed off if they're not happy that you apologize for doing it. Give me time to get over it. Point blank period. You know, Chrissy says the reason she did not want to accept the apologies because she felt like Amber really didn't have the time to even know better than what she don't know no better. She went. It was 2 minutes ago. So you want me to believe that all of a sudden in these 2 minutes she's grown to know better than what she did? No, she's apologized because she knew what she did was wrong, but it don't mean she's not gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? So I don't accept your apology yet. I don't trust you, bitch. So stay over there. I heard you, but we good. We ain't gotta deal with. We don't have to deal with anything. And when Amber like, that's a bullshit. How you're not gonna accept my apology? I love how the female doctor. I don't know which one is Dr. H, which one is Dr. V. The female doctor said, you know, you can't get upset because you did something to someone and they aren't ready to accept your apology. Key words, they aren't ready to accept it. It doesn't mean that she won't later. She won't accept it right now. So yeah. We then see Amber's people or whatever. Amber Brown thing is a backbone. They say she has no backbone. She don't have no backbone. I think she a little special too, because sometimes she be talking and it just seems like, you know, a couple of screws is missing or whatever. We see Amber's item was a grenade because she exploded, you know, tick, tick, boom. Matt's is worms. I thought that was disgusting. They had worms in that damn desk for that boy, meaning he's slimy. And, you know, Amber goes on to say how, you know, yeah, I feel like the worms, you know, represent all the lies he told me since we've been together, you know, because I had everything under control until I met his bitch ass. I had everything under control until I met your bitch ass. And she was loud up, cussing and fussing again for no goddamn reason. And saying, I was fine before you. I didn't have any. She actually said, I was fine before you. I didn't have any anger issues. I wasn't depressed either. Bullshit, bitch. Bullshit. Okay, we have watched Teen Mom OG for years. You were in jail because you had anger issues and was beating up your baby daddy. You went to jail because you was beating Gary's ass. You had anger issues and you had bipolar. You were depressed. You've been on medication for years. You need to accept your issues. Accept you were not fine before you met Matt. You might not have been in the worst state of mind, but you wasn't all good. You can't say that I didn't have any anger issues, not that day. Okay, you might not have been angry every single day before you met Matt, but you have anger issues. You had issues, bitch. And I'm like, she really said I was perfectly fine before I met you. I didn't have any anger issues. I wasn't depressed. Amber gonna piss me off this whole season. I can completely see that shit. Point. I just can't, and I'm gonna have to just cut into her ass every single time. So the ending is basically them going to their rooms. Renee and they're all sharing rooms basically. Well, each family is sharing rooms. Mama Jones, Chrissy, and Jim, they had 3 beds together, and the big bed was it was a big bed and then 2 little beds on each It was a big bed and then 1 little bed on each side of the bed. And it had Mama Jones in the middle. And then it had, oh, thank you, Fancy Adams. And then it had like his side and her side, meaning Mama would have to sleep in between Chrissy and Jim. Mama Jones wasn't having it. She's like, I'm not sleeping in between my son and his fiance. It's not going down like that. No. I like how when Jim talks, he makes complete sense. People say he don't talk a lot. He just sit around and look high. That is partly true. But him talking to the male doctor, saying, kind of expressing himself on how he wants to fix him not being so angry, how he pop off that stuff, and how he takes anger that happens outside of the home and brings it into the home. I love how he expressed himself. It kind of showed there's more to him than what we know. And we've seen him fixing the situation where they have to sleep in the same room. So he moved one of the smaller beds, like one of the single beds, across the room and like in his own little space, so that even if his mom had to share a room with them, she had her own bed and her own space. I thought that was a great thing to do, because that's something to do for himself and for Chrissy. Brandy, her father room, it basically just had like photographs of her and photographs of him all around the place. Renee and her sister's room was, I think, was regular. It just had stuff they had said about each other. Who else was it? Amber and Matt's room. Amber and Matt's room was like a baby room. That I think it's because they had like kids, or because Matt wants a baby. He wants a family, and Amber did not want one with him at that particular time. And the room has like baby bottles, but it had like liquor and like pills, so like fake stuff there. And Amber like started destroying shit and throwing stuff around, throwing stuff away, saying this room isn't up to par. You know, it isn't good enough for me, and I'm leaving. I threw this shit away. I don't care. I'm leaving. Fuck you guys. I'm going home. Having a temper tantrum, and I'm an addict. How dare you have pills and booze in here? You know, why would you try to trigger an addict? I get that, her saying that. You know, I do think it wasn't smart for them to try to trigger them. But I think they were trying to bring up the issues where, Matt, you want a baby, but you still doing drugs, and Amber, you say you are good, but you still on antidepressants. So I think it wasn't a thing of trying to trigger an addict, but I can get how she would say that. You know, she was on my goddamn nerve, and she said, "I'm leaving," and then the episode went off. Amber gonna piss me off this whole season. She really is, and I'm pretty sure y'all are here for it. My antics, my going off stuff. So it is currently 3:55 a.m. I'm going to get this uploaded, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening. I'm Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.